Good morning, everyone. This is Erica with Aurora Heart Healing. I am here. Don't mind the mowing and the summer or late spring sounds outside. I wanted to introduce to you all my new Oracle deck. I got this a couple of weeks ago, the Divine Feminine. And I wanted to pull a couple of cards for whoever is watching. So this will be really cool and appropriate for whoever is watching this today, tomorrow, whenever it is that you need. We all know, or the people that do tarot or know about tarot know that tarot readings are basically just messages from our spirit guides, from wherever, from the universe, that will help us, guide us, give us a little bit of information about what our current situation is and what it is that we might need to know moving forward. Okay, and mind you, this is a new deck, so I'm going to be doing a little bit of reading, okay? All right. I have 3 cards for you. First one. I don't even know how to say this name. Zhou Xinjing, the mystic of peace. I am peace. When my mind is clear, the way is clear. Pretty cool. Let's see what else she might have to say. $158. And just to let you know, this deck is created by Megan Watterson. She also has a book called Mary Magdalene Revealed, which I just read. It was an amazing read, totally recommend, and I loved every moment of it. It was actually super appropriate for what it is that I was going through at the time. So if anyone also believes in how everything is connected, when you hear something that you're like, oh, I really want to do that, or I feel connected to that, or this really resonates, go into that, lean into that, because it's super helpful. All right. When your soul selects her card, I won't go into too much of who she is, but I'll let you know when your soul selects her card. Albert Einstein reportedly said that we cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. Pretty smart guy, huh? Clarity only comes from clarity. There is a peace and calm that exists far beneath the constant banter most of us listen to all day within our minds. Jungen and Clarissa Pinkola Estes call it the river beneath the river. It's the steady flow of the universal life force that wants us to reach our goal if we can only get still enough to merge with it. In Taoism, Wei Wu Wei, there's a lot of words I don't know, sorry guys, in Taoism translates as doing nothing. It's a sacred feminine art of trusting the force of life that exists within us all. Zhao mastered this spiritual practice by calming her mind and experiencing the still center at the eye of every storm. She is calling us to be still and do nothing other than shift our awareness, come out of the current state of mind when in before making any moves or decisions. She reminds us that we only want to take action when what is moving us is the force of love at the heart of everything. Very beautiful card, very beautiful message. really intentional too about being clear with what it is that we want and what it is that we need and how to get to what it is that we are looking for. I know for me, this is actually really calling to me right now. I took 5 months off of Facebook, and I know that it doesn't sound like a huge deal, but even being on Facebook for the day that I have been so far has been really quite an eye-opener to see how quickly you can get very sucked into things, relevant or irrelevant, when you're not totally aware of what exactly is pulling you in. So, excuse me, I am peace. When my mind is clear, the way is clear. Getting really clear with your intention, very understanding of your intention, very directed and focused with your intention. I love that. Rita of Cascia, Cassia. Like I said, I'm not totally familiar with these yet, so bear with me as I learn along with you guys. 13. I am miraculous. My prayers create powerful channels of possibility. This really resonates going back to the first card of being peaceful with our intentions, being very clear, directed, and focused with our intentions, and bringing in the miracles of what our prayers can possibly create when we are very clear with our intentions. All right. Despite popular belief, Saint Rita isn't about suffering or martyrdom. Not in this context. Here she is about the miracles that happen when we choose to be steadfast about something or someone. This does not mean remain in a situation that is harmful to us. It means knowing that we can believe anything is possible, that everything is ultimately forgivable. Because forgiveness isn't about someone else, it's about freeing ourselves. We might have to draw fierce boundaries and possibly never see this person again, but we can pray from any distance that a light larger than our own will transform them. That a love that's greater than what we alone can hold and have for them might offer them a new life. Saint Rita is asking us foremost to never give up on what we want for ourselves. And she's suggesting that the path to what we desire is in our belief that it is still possible. We might not know how or when things will align for us, but we can participate in a deep prayer, a bone trust that is at some point, what we most desire will arrive. So the two messages so far are being very clear with our intentions, being very clear with what it is that you want, and then trusting that what you want will come true. What a beautiful message of power and creativity. Because as we live our lives, sometimes that knowing can be skewed from fear, being in survival mode, which sometimes when I was first learning about survival mode, I was like, what do they even mean about that? And to me, at least, my interpretation of being in survival mode is I can have happiness when I finish X, Y, or Z. I can rest when. I can enjoy life when. I can have fun when. When never comes. When never comes. Yesterday, for a long time, actually, I was in this state of mind that I I'm not allowed to go and have fun. I can't go and do things for myself because I have children, so I need to take care of them. I need to be there for them. It's not fair for me to be absent from them. But in reality, the happy me, yesterday, my daughter and my husband went on a bike ride, and I felt so calm and happy doing that. And when I came home, I felt calm and happy. Even though there's a lot of things going on, it still makes me feel more appreciative of what I have in my life on a daily basis. And that trickles and that ripples out to the people around me, my family, my friends, my clients. It is the happiness that I have that allows me to feel more happy. So not thinking, oh, when I brought me to I can now and I can forever. Being clear with our intentions and really just knowing that the miracles are there. They're all around us, and just looking at them, understanding them, and seeing them for what they really are miracles of our daily living. Lalita, the red goddess. Playfulness is a spiritual power. Laughter leads me back to light. How interesting that the fun, this whole reading ends with Miss Lalita. Let's see what she has to say for us today. Eight. All right. Go to when your soul selects her card, which another thing about these divine feminine oracles, really awesome, is that all of them have an origin story. And if you're like me and you like superheroes and you want to know what happened, just like the X-Men and Wolverine or Storm and Jubilee and all of the fun Cyclops, all of the people that you wanted to know how they became who they are, perfect book, perfect tarot deck, because it tells you a little bit about who they are and how they became who they are today. All right. Answers arrive from disengaging with the energy that created the problem or question to begin with. Going back to our first card a little bit. We so often hold tight to what we desire with a grip that actually inhibits it from arriving. Bringing back that clarity. We often take the soul by the collar and demand to know an answer right now. But when a desire is an imperative, there's an inability to be playful, imaginative, and childlike with how and when that desire will arrive. Guilty. The secret to desire is holding it lightly. The secret that the red goddess knows is that we already have everything we desire. So we can trust that what the soul craves is and always has been ours. This is the levity that sparks a shift, a change, an expansion. This is the moment that we remember we are not separate from what we desire or from the divine. Lalita is that bright moment in a fight between lovers or friends, and when suddenly someone mispronounces a word and both crack up laughing. She's the levity that comes when we loosen our death grip on what we think we desire. She's the gorgeous, much needed reminder that we don't have to suffer our way to what we want most. The path to what we desire and to becoming the soul we need to be in order to receive it can be paved with joy, with divine play, and with the sacred process of lightening up all the way. The intention behind this is playfulness is a spiritual power. Laughter leads me back to life. I don't know about you, but I think that it was really synchronistic that this one came right after this one. Because for me, and this might resonate with me more than you, and that's okay because it's something that is really relevant to my life right now. But really being able to create from love, create from excitement, create from laughter, create from joy, create from a genuine love that radiates from each and every one of us, even though sometimes it's hard to see. I know that sometimes it can be a little scary to do something different, and control looks like so many different things from so many different people. Controlling our happiness, controlling expressing our heart's desires, controlling having fun, dancing in the kitchen just to dance and not to have to do something. Creating from that space, I know for me, has always made the most beautiful things happen in my life. Creating from excitement, creating from love, creating from laughter, creating from joy, creating a life that I want to live. At times it's may feel hard, because trust me, I get that it can be, but it also is beautiful to create from love and to create from excitement and to create from laughter. It makes this peace. It creates a tender, vulnerable moment of life can be hard, but I am so excited to be living it here with whoever it is around me. So today, I challenge you all to go and have some light-hearted fun. Sing a song at the top of your lungs if you love that. Ride a bike if you love that. Take a walk if you love that. Do something that you love to gain the clarity that you need moving forward, to create a playful, powerful energy with the prayers that you have. Your intention matters. And if your intention is, I'm never going to get what I want, then that's what you're going to get. But if your intention is to enjoy what you have every moment that you have it, then watch out, world, because here it comes. Have a wonderful day. I love you all, and I will see you next time.